Hi, Victoria. I'm so sorry I am late on this. Okay, so when you get your makeup, or if you already have it, you're just gonna turn this video on and you can follow along with all the right colors in the right spots. So you have the buff brush. I love this buff brush. I've been using it a lot lately. We have the small end and the large end. Now, you don't have to use the same end I'm using. This is just the way that I started using it, and it's the way that I always use it now. But if you flip the ends or use different ends for different stuff, it's all good. It's all gonna work. These are your colors. You have Candlelit, Linen is your brightener, you have Astoria, and you have Baby Watermelon, and you also have Royal. So I'll just show you with Baby Watermelon, and then you have the Shimmer Rose Gold. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Astoria, the dark one. And I like to start with the big side, and I brush the side of the brush through. Okay, so through Astoria, you're just gonna brush the side of your brush through. And you're going to start at the top of your ear and go down to the bottom of the nose. So just like that. And I have a lot on here, so I'm going to do this side as well. So just a nice little line like that. I actually just picked up way too much, so I'm going to keep going before I blend. So whatever's left on here, I'm now going to go from the part of my hair to the top of my ear. There we go. Okay. Now it's gone. Now I can start blending. So back to this guy, we're just going to go up and over, back and forth until it's a little bit more blended. Just like that. And we will blend it more. I just like to do it with the blush. So we're just going to go back and forth until it's kind of shadowy, just like that. Now here we want to pull that contour into our hairline. I can probably grab a little bit more. So now you're just going to dab the whole brush in. And you're just going to pull it back. You can circle it. You can brush, whatever motion you want to do. I'm going to grab again, and I'm going to do the other side. So just like that, and then just pull it back. You're going to hear Avery behind me here. And then just brush that line back and forth. Okay, so that's all we're going to do with contour. Next, we're going to go into our main color. This is the color that should match your skin. It's called Candlelit. I just use the same side. So I'm just going to grab a little bit. Now, remember, a little bit of this makeup goes a long ways. Generally, in the beginning, people just use way too much. So just beware of that and just try to use less and less if you are that person that's a little bit heavy-handed. Okay, so I have Candlelit there. I'm just going to go down my nose. I'm going to go all over my nose and drag it over my eyebrows. So I'm just moving the makeup until it fills my pores. And you will notice your face and your complexion will get better and better just by wearing the makeup. I'm going to take whatever's left onto my eyelid. And now my brush should be empty. You can just blend those two colors together there. Let's do the bottom of our face. So grab a little bit more. We're going to go under the contour here, under our lip, and under the contour over there. And then I'm just going to brush it around to even it out. And I'm going to grab the tiniest bit more just to go on top of my lip. My gosh, Avery, you are noisy. Avery, could you do something quieter? Okay, so we have not done this area because we don't want to double up with our makeup, which should all be on in one layer. So now let's go to, what'd you get? Baby Watermelon, I think? Okay, big side again. I'm just going to stamp it. So that's quite a bit for Baby Watermelon. You can make it really bright, which I did in a couple of pictures, a couple of the last pictures I did actually. And I made a really bright pink cheek and it was really fun. But generally, I just blend it really naturally. Okay, so above the contour here, I just pat it. I overlap it just slightly so that I have like this very thin area here. That's probably more than I need. So I'm going to do the same over here. You'll notice I like to stay at least a finger away from my eye and 2 or 3 fingers from my nose. Okay, so this is kind of how I left it. I blended the edges when I did those bright pink videos, but for a natural look, I'm going to brush the rest of the pink off. These blushes are going to last you forever. A little bit goes a long ways. And now I'm just going to brush that pink down, brush the contour up and back, and I'm just going to blend it out as much as you want, really, to the color that you want. And this is where you get the right amount of contour. Flip it over to clean it up if you got too low. Okay. Lastly, for your foundation, we're going to go into Linen, which is the brightest one. This is where I use the small end. I'm going to grab a little bit of linen on the corner there, and I'm just going to put a little bit there, a little bit there, and then with the corner, I'm just going to go down the center of my nose and fan it out, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to go down my nose with this and under my eye, and I'm just going to fill that last little triangle, and this honestly is my favorite part. It's like the magic. This is where it just brightens and lifts your face so much. You can use more if you want to. You'll get nice and bright. So down the nose, under the eye, fan it out, and it also helps to blend the rest of that lip and cheek. Okay, there's tons more you can do with linen, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. Now you don't have the line brush, but I'm sure you have something like it, like a paintbrush would work. I used to use a paintbrush. And I'm just gonna show you how we can use your contour in your eyebrows. So just strike up and just make hair-like motion all the way through, and it just fills the eyebrows really naturally and really, oh boy, and without using another product. Okay, so pink grapefruit on the lips can be really bright, and you can wear it that way. So this is more of like a stained look. If you want to add more, it gets quite bright. So if you love that, leave it. If you don't, change it. So we can add your contour to it, or we can add your mane, or we can add your brightener, or you can add royal to it too. Actually, you can even add rose gold to it. Rose gold would look really gorgeous. I'm going to add my contour. And I'm just going to tone it down a little bit. So then we get more of like a purpley nude almost. Okay, the last one I want to show you is rose gold, either side of the brush or your finger. I'll show you with a brush. I like to swipe all the way through. This is the one that I like a lot of. And I just go where the blush meets my mane. And I just brush it on just like that, and it just gives you that really beautiful glow. Now, if you use your finger, you're going to get more of a glow. This side. My window's not on that side, so you can't see it as well. And just blend it in. Also, a lot of people put it on the end of their nose and down the bridge. You could put it right here, just to give you that little bit of a glow. You can put it in the center of your lips to give you a little bit of a plump lip. There's so many options. Okay, so please let me know if you have any issues, or if the color's not perfect, or if you're having trouble, let me know and I'm here to help you.